it should be pretty obvious to you that Donald Trump intends to remain president after 2028. Why is that? Because several reasons. The most important being that one, he will spend the rest of his life in one of two places: the White House or prison. And he has no intention of going to prison. No, he does not. And he has a lot of people who would like to see him be dictator again, despite all the shit he has pulled so far. And pulled during his first term. Now that he is in the Trump regime, as I like to call it, he has no intention of letting go of power because he can't lose. He cannot afford to lose. I mean, he is guilty of so many crimes, and there are a lot of crimes we could charge him with and could be charged with after if he ever loses power. I mean, he could face international tribunals even because of all the shit he's done. But that is neither here nor there. Well, actually, it is. He intends to remain in the office of the president for a lifetime. He has even gone as far as to proclaim himself king. The No Kings Protest 2.0, the biggest protest in U.S. history, by the way, with over 2,700 events, totaling 7 million people. And he posted that big thing of him in piloting an F-18 playing Danger Zone, and it's like he's Top Gun or something, and just dumping a whole bunch of feces on the protesters. Well, on that in that video, it had King Trump written on the F-18, and if I remember correctly, he had a crown on. So he has proclaimed himself king. And he sees himself as king or a dictator, or maybe both. I don't know exactly what goes on in his dementia-ridden narcissistic mind. But that's just the way he sees himself. You know, he does intend to run, if there is an election in 2028, he intends to run for office. And if there is an election in 2028, he fully intends to cheat. I suspect he might have cheated in 2024 because every accusation that man makes is a confession. He said there would be bread lines if Kamala Harris and her quote-unquote communist party won. Now they're bread lines. He said that the Democrats would be soft on terrorism. He has, he freed 5,000 Taliban, including their current leader. He basically gave Afghanistan to the Taliban. He has also invited Qatar to build a air base in Idaho. And he's even going to give them training on flying lessons. What happened when we gave those, what were they called again? The Magnificent 19 or something like that? Didn't they knock down 2 of our buildings, blow a big hole in a third, and create a big hole in Pennsylvania? It just is mind-boggling, people, Anyway, everything he says other people are, he turns out to be. Accusations are confessions. And always remember this: when politicians promise you good things, do not believe them. When they promise you bad things, believe them. He didn't make good on any of his good promises, such as building a wall or anything like that. He did keep his promise in regards to tariffs, though. So remember that, people. And anyway, this will be all for now. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all. Peace.